guys, welcome to my second video on this channel. I'm excited to put another one up. Today I have a May TBR, which I know it's kind of late for a May TBR because it's already like the 8th of May, but I want to do one anyway because I have a lot of books I'll be reading this month. Or I should say, I only have 4 books I'm reading this month. I know usually very big book readers will have up to like, I don't know, 20 books. That's kind of exaggerating, huh? But like a lot of books they will read in 1 month. But I'm still getting into reading right now, which might make me kind of seem like I'm not a big reader, but I am. I'm just getting into it more. So I don't want to take up a lot of books at once. So I'm only going to start off with 4 this month and then eventually work my way up to gaining more books to read as the months go on. So that's how I want to do it. We're going to do it that way. But anyway, let's get into what I have. So first I have Hunger by Michael Grant. This is the second book in the Gone series. I read Gone last month, so now I am reading Hunger and I'm still kind of need to get into it more. This is a reread for me. I read, I think, about 4 books in this series, and then I mentioned in my last video I kind of stopped and I don't know why, so now I'm rereading them again. And this series is just like everything to me. These books are amazing. And from what I've seen, not everyone can get into them. So I think it just takes that kind of person to get into this series. It's not for everyone, but I really like them. So I will be hopefully finishing this book this month. These are chunky books. But I finished Gone last month and it was chunky too, so I might finish this one. And I'm sure I'll read through it fast because I love these so much. So yeah. Next I have Match by Ali Conley. I read this book years ago and I don't remember anything about it. So I'm going to read it again and hopefully it will refresh my mind so I can go into the other ones. I heard that Matched is good, but the other books aren't as good. So I don't know. It just depends on how much I like this book. I already have the rest of the series, so I might as well read them all. I really like the concept of this book. It's basically about this world where society says that you have to have like an arranged marriage. It's kind of like that. So the government basically like pairs you up with a person you have to marry, and if you are willing to get married, you can choose to be single. But if you want to get married, the government has to choose for you. And I think it's a really good concept, so I might get into it. Now I have Paper Towns by John Green. This is a book that is being made into a movie. Actually, the movie was already made. It is coming out in July. I'm really excited to see it. This is a reread for me. I am rereading a lot of books this month, aren't I? But I wanted to read this, so it would be fresh in my mind before I see the movie. I'm really excited for the movie too. And I remember this being an amazing read. I love John Green's stories. He writes the best books. He's probably my favorite author, actually. And I love this one too. So I am really excited to reread it, and I'm even more excited to see the movie. It's probably going to be awesome. I hope it is. So I'm really excited to read this month. And the last book I have is also a book that's going to be a movie in June. I forget the date, but it's coming up in like a few weeks, so I really wanted to read it. And this is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. I saw the trailer for this and I thought it looked really good, so I picked up the book. First I got it on ebooks, but then I went to Target recently and I just got the hardcover because I prefer the book copy instead of like ebooks. So I just got it anyway, even though it cost a few more extra bucks, but oh well. And I'm really excited to read this. I've read a little already. I think I'm like on the 12th chapter and I really like it so far. So I probably will be finishing this month because like it's not a long book at all. This is an easy finish. So I'm really excited to finish it because I really want to see the movie, but I want to read the book first. And what this book is about like this guy. He's in his senior year of high school and he's kind of figured out that he doesn't really like to make friends, like build relationships that much, and he really hates high school. And then his mom forces him to become friends with a girl who is dying of cancer. And that basically like just changes his whole mind, I think. I don't know. I'm only a few pages into the book, so I don't know the whole synopsis. But it sounds really good. It's being compared to The Fault in Our Stars, but it actually really isn't like The Fault in Our Stars because it's not a love story. And I kind of like that it's not a love story because it's kind of different. Mostly when there's so many like love stories nowadays in books, which I love romance novels, but sometimes you kind of need a little bit out of that. And I really like how this one isn't just like a typical romance. It's just this guy who is friends with this girl and he doesn't want to do it, but he's forced to. So I really like this book so far. And I will link the trailer for it down below, so if you want to check that out, you can do that. Okay, that concludes this TBR. I just now realized like the camera is like cutting off my forehead, so I keep like bending down. I need to figure out a good camera angle. I'm getting a new camera. It's coming in the mail right now, and it's way better than the one I have now. It's a DSLR, so it's going to be so much better. But for now, we'll just stick with this. Probably by the next time you see me, it'll be a new one, but I don't know. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know in the comments what books you will be reading this month, because I'd love to know. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!